Hey guys, welcome back to Struggleville YouTube channel. For this video, I have some amazing, mostly tool deals to share with you. Now, I have Lowe's deals and then Amazon deals. The Amazon deals are going to be linked down below, and I'm going to link this page down below, and I'll also show you how to get here on your own. See, it's a whole page of Lowe's deals. This is a YouTube collection page. If you go to my homepage of the channel here and go to store, you see featured collections, Lowe's deals. So we'll get the other stores up here eventually, but sometimes I don't have time to make a video, but I want to share with you guys some deals, and this just makes it really easy for me. This page limits it to 30, and the newest ones will automatically be added to the bottom. But what I like about it is you get the original price and the sale price, which works most of the time. There's a few of these that are sale prices that aren't listed that way. Now, when an item comes with a free battery or free tool, it's not set on this page, so that's not ideal. But another way to share the deals and hopefully get them to you quicker, because so many of them, they sell out before I get a chance to make a video, or it's just an item that doesn't really fit with the rest of the video. So just kind of scanning through some of these that I kicked off this page with. You guys know about this mechanic set down to $99, and the full Craftsman 230-piece set that's been on sale forever, and it's pretty close to like the Husky and the Cobalt and things. Got a couple of Craftsman V-Series deals. You got the diagonal cutting pliers down to just $17.49. Of course, the V-Series is like top notch as far as Craftsman is concerned. And then we got the deeps and the shallows and the 1/4-inch drives. Now here's one where it doesn't show it as a sale price, but it absolutely is. You can see it is $79 for the Cobalt 24 volt, normally $249 down to $79, but it's coming with a 4 amp hour battery, so that is really good. A 4 amp hour battery from a lot of people would cost $79. You wouldn't even think about getting a brushless reciprocating saw to go along with it. The Werner 6-foot aluminum ladder for $39. That's a really amazing deal. We love that one. And even this Cobalt set, we've talked about it before, but this comes with 2 free tools. So $249, you have 4 tools that you get, and then you get to pick 2 free ones for yourself. So I really actually kind of like this Cobalt lineup, because I think you get really good prices. You got a bunch of brushless tools available, and you're going to be able to get a full complement of tools without breaking the bank. So that's really good. And so a couple of these Craftsman high vis deals. 3-pack of tape measures, again, not showing as a sale price, but definitely is $12.98 right there. Look, 12-footer, 16-footer, 25-footer, getting 3 tapes for $13. We really like that. $5.98 for the multi-bit screwdriver. A couple other deals. This one's crazy because you're getting 2 of these Cobalt batteries, and you get the toolbox, and you get a free tool for $129. So really nice deal there. A bunch of different things to choose from as far as your free tool. This Craftsman one is another free tool deal, $99. You get 2 4 amp hour batteries and the charger, and then you get to pick a free tool with that. Got a 4-tool combo kit, reciprocating saw, light, impact, and drill for $149, like that Craftsman deal. This one, it's out of stock online, and I added it because I wanted to see what it would say, and it put it as limited stock. So I'll have to take those off later, so I'm not using up one of my 30 spots with things that are out of stock. This 4-pack of bits from DeWalt, really good deal. It's only $25.98. Comes with the tough cases that are stackable and interchangeable and lockable and all the bulls, all the bulls. Really like that for $25. This at $279, you're getting a free tool with those 2 5 amp hour batteries. It's the DCB 1104 charger, so that's a 4 amp output. It's the newer 2-stage chargers. This one says limited stock too, but I thought it was in stock. Let's see. $199, you get those. Yeah, it is available. Look at 54 ready for delivery. I don't know why that said limited stock on that one. 2 4s, 2 2s, and a free tool at $199. That's a really amazing deal if you need to stock up on some batteries. This one down here, it's a really nice price at $99, getting the 2-gallon wet dry vac. You get the smaller new charger. I think that's only a 2 amp output on that little guy, but then you get the little baby battery, and it's almost insulting that they give you this battery with that vacuum, because it's not going to last at all. You're going to get like 2 minutes of runtime out of that. So it's really unfortunate that they couldn't give you a better battery, but you're getting it for $99. So, on one hand, it's really hard to complain. And on the other hand, I'm definitely going to complain because that battery sucks with that vacuum. And then $99 on a full kit. Again, baby battery. I mean, they're trying to get you into the lineup. They want you to get the thing, and they're talking up that you're getting a full kit with a battery, but that battery sucks so bad on that sander, you're not going to be happy with it. Definitely plan on doing something a little better. And the last thing right now for these Lowe's Cobalt deals, $12.98 for a 100-piece bit set, all at Lowe's. So we'll be updating that. All the newest stuff will be down here, and I'll try and clean out things as they're not on sale anymore. Or and we'll still, do the traditional going through the pages with the YouTube shopping links. But again, when I don't have time to do a video or just want to throw one extra thing on there, I want to be able to show it to you. Now, the first thing on the website, which by the way, here's that little Lowe's thing that's in the menu bar, that takes you to that page we were just looking at. So an easy way to get it, whether you're on a mobile device or a desktop. First thing I want to show you, these will all be linked down below, is the apparel deals page, because we had a couple of really good ones. For some reason, the API for Amazon doesn't want to report the prices on this Hanes stuff, but this was like $8. Super cheap. Had a couple of underwear deals that you're going to really like. It's the Jockey Boxer Brief. So these normally are $36. They're very expensive. And down to $6.99 free shipping for a 3-pack. That's really good no matter what the brand is. And then they had this other set, different style or colors or whatever, and that was $6.99 as well. So I thought we'd throw it out to you guys. And there was a bunch of this other like Fruit of the Loom and Hanes, and I don't know why it's not showing any of the prices, but they were super cheap. I really like this men's shirt jacket flannel guy. Comes in different colors, different sizes, obviously. $59.99. If you go to this link, it brings you to all the different options, but it's 50% off, so only $29.99 after the promo code that is supposed to go through the end of today. But I just thought that looked pretty sharp. I like it. That's something I would wear. Now, this is the home improvement deals page. A couple of things I wanted to show you there. First, this 8x10 tarp, UV resistant, only $13.99, but then we have a 25% coupon on the page, so take another $4 off of that, bring it down to about $9.99. Really like this Chamberlain smart garage door controller wireless garage hub and sensor. It's $19.99. There's no promo code or coupon. That's just a sale price, but kind of cool to be able to connect it to your phone and get access to the garage that way. Another one that's just a sale price, no promo code or anything, $64.50. It's a 2-pack of 6-amp-hour batteries that are compatible with DeWalt. You're also getting the dual bay charger, which I think is really cool to go with it. But just the batteries really are the star of the show. They're getting 2 6-amp-hour batteries for $64.50. It's a really good deal. Been loving the compatible batteries that have been coming up. Blue Diamond cookware, $27.99 on that. Let's see, we got the Vavor 10-inch benchtop drill press. Normally $200 down to $130.92. And again, that is just a sale price. Let's move on to the next page. Here we have the outdoors deals page. These things are really cool. Have you ever seen this? A little monocular telescope for a smartphone. So they give you the little tripod thing, right? And you mount it on there, and then it comes with this little bracket that'll hold your cell phone, and you hold it right up to the eyepiece, and then you can take pictures or record videos or whatever you're looking at with the monocular. And even if it's just live viewing, it's so much easier. Like, especially someone with glasses like myself, looking through these things is really kind of a pain. But you just hook it up to your phone. And also, if you've ever tried to just hold your phone up to one of these without it being on a tripod in the little holder, it's impossible. You get it for like a second and then you don't, and it's all over the place. So once you get this thing lined up, that's just really cool. So it's $54.99, but we have a 40% coupon on the Amazon page. You're almost going to cut that in half. You got to be real close to $30 for it there. I saw a bunch of these boxes that I thought were worth throwing out to you guys, see if anyone liked them. Normally $23 on this one, down to $13.91. And here you have the orange high vis, I guess you could call it. Survivor Dry Box, $9.70. This kind of reminds me, I was watching a show the other day, and there was these people that lived in this house, and they noticed that there was a false wall in one of their walls because the window, like the interior wall, was much closer to the window than the exterior wall, so they ended up putting a hole in it, and someone had a whole little survival hidden room back there with a bunch of shelving units and tubs of all this like dry storage, like food and just like supplies. I thought that's kind of cool. And the people lived in the house apparently for years and didn't know this. the stuff was back there. They tore it all out and ended up using the room. But if it was already there, I just patch that hole back up and be like, hey, at least I know it's there and it's all good. So here's another one for 1133, and then this was actually I noticed when I was getting ready to do this video. This is the same as the first one. I must have really liked it because I added it twice. And the last thing on the Sports and Outdoors Deals page I want to show you is the Keyhole Life Jacket, U.S. Coast Guard approved, and it's down to just $7.99. Now I did post that yesterday, so hopefully that price is still valid. But really good, a little safety device. You got to keep it safe. The last of the category pages until we get to some individual deals that I want to show you is the tech deals page. This Galaxy Star projector, I have ones that are, slightly different style, but the same principle. I think they're really cool. You can shine this thing, you can kind of see it in the picture, and it does all the little like stars and does different colors, and usually they rotate and everything. Like you can have it moving around and everything. So it's normally $39.99, but we have a 40% coupon on that one. So what is that, $24, I think? I'm going to have a couple of camera deals for you. This Septicon, which we've seen before. 2K security cameras. This is a 2-pack, uses the 2.4 gigahertz Wi-Fi. Love the wireless ones. We don't want to run wires anytime we can avoid it. And especially trying to get over to a router or something. If these were recorded one, no good. Two-way talks. You can talk in, listen to whoever's on the other end. You get motion detection, connects to your phone, so you can do live viewing. $59.96, but then we have a 20% coupon again. That is a 2-pack. These are also very cool. It's just such a good idea. I didn't even realize this was like a thing. I guess in retrospect, it's obvious that you could do this, but it's so cool. I'm just gonna screw this into a light socket, and now we got a camera. With it, probably most people are putting it in like a ceiling light, but even if you had like a table lamp or a floor lamp, I mean, you can screw this thing in anything, and boom, boom, camera, and 360, so it's PTZ. You hook it up to um, the app, and then you'll be able to move it all around and usually like zoom in and pan, tilt, all that. That's why it's PTZ. Um, it's also, I think it's funny that it's waterproof. Boy, the socket might not be waterproof. The camera is, but I don't know how that socket's going to hold up to water in it. We'll find out. $39.99, but then 50% off for a 2-pack. You're only going to pay $10 a piece for that. Just the novelty of playing around with it seems like it'd be worth it to me. So very cool on those. Blackview wireless noise canceling earbuds, in-ear headphones, wireless Bluetooth earbuds, Android, iPhone. I really like these cases because you just put them in there and then it charges them as they're in the case. That's kind of cool. $34.99, and then there's a Prime member discount. I don't remember what the Prime member discount is, but then you also have a 30% coupon on top of that, so it gets you a really good deal on those. And then a little bit different style. I actually kind of like this style better because I feel like these I feel like fall out of my ear. I also don't like the thing hanging down. I remember, I think it was the iPad, like or Apple ones that came out first, and you see all the people with like the stick hanging down their ear. It looks like I don't like it. So this style I like better. This is Echelon open ear headphones, lightweight design, ergonomic ear hooks. I like a good ear hook. Give me the ear hook. Give you the mouth hook. I'll take the ear hook. $34.99, 40% coupon on that guy. And I believe this is the last one we're going to look at for the tech deals page. The Mastart Metal 2-pack, 128. I believe that's gigabytes, not just bytes. Boy, if it was 128 bytes. Here you go. Fast USB-C flash drive 2-in-1. I kind of like these. You see how this thing swings, and it's a regular USB-A on one side and USB-C on the other. It really makes it versatile because you might have a laptop, desktop, something like that that only has the USB-As, the old school USBs, but maybe you want to plug it into your cell phone and transfer files that way, or you have a laptop that has USBs. I just like the versatility of it. $26.99 on that. That's just a sale price. I'll show you this one too. The Sun Boner. I don't have this one, but I have two other lights by them. They're the same thing as far as a solar panel with a light. That's what, if you've seen any of the videos on my new shed extension and the lights in there, both of them are this Sun Boner company. But I just like that you get a long cord. You mount this outside, obviously because it's solar panel, getting the light, and then you run this somewhere inside. It'll automatically come on at night, turn off during the day. I can actually see out the window right now that mine are on. $39.98, but then a 50% promo code. Not sure when that expires, but it's working right now, and that makes it down to $19.99. Men's flannel fleece. This is a little bit different than the other one we saw. Jacket Sherpa lined winter plaid. This is by Ask Deer. That's the kind that runs in front of your car, not the one that tells you how to drive. $34.99, and then a 29% promo code that shows you all the different sizes and colors there, and then a 20% coupon, so really close to 50%. 50% off would have broke the bank for them. So they said, we're going to go 49, but we can't go the full Monty. Can't go to 50. So 17.50 or 1% more for the Ask Deer flannel fleece jacket. Leave the last clothing deal before we get into more of the tools. Men's crew neck sweater, waffle texture pullover sweater. This is by Koo Fandy. We've seen a lot of their deals over the last couple of months. Been real happy with their stuff. Maybe you've bought some of it before, so you got an idea of the quality to expect from their clothing items. So we get really good prices from them. This is 30% off. Again, different sizes, different colors. You got the crew neck sweater that time of year, $34.99, and then a 30% promo code on that guy there. So let's go through the 9th, which it probably will because that's only a day away, and I know it's good right now. 4-pack LED tactical flashlight. Bright, 3 modes, high lumens, zoomable, everyday small. Okay, this is by Tokile. Boy, that's a hard one to say. This is actually probably going to be sold out by the time most of you see this. It's a super good deal, but it was limited stock. I think they had 14 or 15 of these available when I posted it. It's only $9.99 for 4 flashlights. They might suck, okay, but they're $2.50 a piece. So they're good beaters, they're good loners. Maybe you get surprised and they're super bright and they're actually like amazing flashlights. It's hard to expect that at $2.50 a piece, but possible. I just thought to get 4 flashlights that cheap, as long as they turn on, you've gotten your money back on them. Really liked this deal. I like these replenishable things because it's just, you always need them. You can always stock up. 171 piece spring band hose clamps, swivel flat hose clamp plier. Assortment by ML and SL. I wonder what that means. Any guesses? 55% off. So you've seen definitely these kinds of clamps before. They kind of suck. They're not fun to deal with, but they are used in all sorts of applications. And these pliers are really good for them. I mean, that's what they're meant for. Good. They got the little like socket, I guess you could call it, or indentation to grab the tab and be able to. It doesn't slip off. Just makes them a lot easier to remove, put on. 171 pieces. Now it's normally $33.99, but we have a 50% promo code and a 5% coupon. They do stack. I did try it. So you're taking 55% off. Was that like $16 or so for all those with the pliers to go with it. Muscle rack. Silver vein steel storage rack, 5 adjustable shelves, 4,000-pound capacity. Look at that. We finally found something that's bear rated. Well, I was going to say it could climb up there. Wouldn't be able to climb, so maybe and wouldn't fit between the shelves. Okay, so it's in a way bear rated, but not. Capacity 60-inch height, 30-inch width, 12-inch depth. So right now Amazon has this for $49, and they're actually price matching Walmart, and then Home Depot has it more of a full retail price of $89.60. But love a good shelving unit. Beats the hell out of the cheap plastic ones. And you can never have enough shelving. Just like we talked, you can never have enough storage. This goes hand in hand. Storage, shelving. They're like a pair. Like you ever see that little logo with the hands coming out? That's probably for something that's really like woke and shitty. But it's kind of like that. Dual nut driver, double-ended, 1/4 and 5/16 inch, $3.99. Now that's price matching Acme Tools, but Acme Tools is going to charge you another $5 or $6. I think it's $5.49 or maybe $5.99 for shipping. So it's it really kills the deal over at Acme Tools. Lowe's, it's $9.98 plus shipping. Home Depot is going to give you free shipping, but they're still at $10 as well. And this is really cool for a 1/4 inch impact. You chuck this thing that is magnetic, and then you got a flip socket, 5/16 on one side, 1/4 inch on the other. And those are like super common sizes when you're talking about, screws that you're going to, hex screws that you're going to be driving with your impact driver. Um, that's just like amazing to have. I really like the idea that you can flip it around. The other day I was using some self tappers on some gutter stuff, and I don't know why, but some of them were 5/16 and some of them were 1/4 inch, and I had to sit there with one in my pocket and just go back and forth like, oh, this one they used 5/16. Oh, this one they used 1/4 inch. Where this would have been much easier. I could just flip it around and have to be fishing around in my pocket playing pocket pool unintentionally. So it's $3.99. Now, if you go to the Amazon page, there is another variation that also has, I think it was 3/8, 7/16, but it was the same principle, just a larger size. But you got both, and it was $6.99, I believe. I believe. Don't hold me to that too much, but look at the other page variations, and you'll see what I'm talking about. Gear wrench, 6-piece flex flare nut wrench, metric. Look at these guys. These are so cool looking. They're 57.14. Home Depot's got for 71.43. Zorro's 107. Look at Acme Tools. Acme Tools is $100 more. 153.99. These could come in like super handy. These stupid like the flare nuts, the little line nuts. They're always in terrible locations. You can never get to it. Boy, they suck. And then they're rusted, and then they're like stuck to the line, and the line's starting to twist, and it's like, oh my God. Come on, man. People who don't live in the Rust Belt, who don't live in the North and have to deal, you're so lucky. That stuff probably just, it could be on there for 40 years and it probably just comes off like butter. Just falls off. No, no, no. No, 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 no. We don't have that luxury. It could have been there. It could have been just put on a year ago. It's already covered in rust. It's already stuck. And really really love the flex heads. Get into tight spots there. Klein Tools. Flat steel electrical fish tape. 25-foot, 1/4 inch wide spring steel tape. Going fishing. Probably won't catch a bass with this. I want to see someone even just for a novelty to legitimately try and go fishing. Like, you could put like a hook on the end of this and throw a worm on there. I want to see what happens. I don't know, it's probably weird. $10.49 right now on Amazon. Home Depot $16.97. JB Tools $16.97. If you heard it once, you heard it twice. This is the third time. Tool Nut $16.97. Now here we have, I re-upped this page because we have 2 new deals, but the rest of them were what we saw before. The deep discounts on Hoyman tools. We have the splitting wedge, 5-pound log splitter guy. You can start whacking it. Not like that. Not now. Later. 11.54 on the splitting wedge. And then here was the other item. I believe I took off the other one because it sold out. I believe there was a 4-pound little mini sledge that I had posted previously, and that one sold out. And then I saw this 2.5 was down to 11.54, so I added that for you guys if you need it. And then all of these were the same. I don't know if the prices were all the same, but I didn't change the rest of this. Gear wrench 7-piece hook and pick set. It's only $20.85. If you look, Acme Tools has it for $42.39, and that's gonna be plus shipping. So you're gonna be real close to $50 from Acme Tools. If you don't have a little pick set like this, you desperately need it. They're so great for cleaning out grooves and O-rings, and like this guy's great for radiator hoses, or other types of hoses, but like rubber hoses. I'm gonna be doing, actually, it's gonna be on this channel coming up soon, a radiator video. People ask me several times, many times, about doing videos on the cars and everything. We got a new radiator and electric fan. We're gonna be putting in the '67 Mustang, and company gave me the radiator, the fan, the whole setup for free. So that's why we'll be doing it here on this channel. I'm gonna try and get a promo code out of them. I don't know if that's gonna happen, but I wanted the free radiator and fans. I'm like, okay, we'll do it. Here's the problem. We'll just do a quick story here. The Mustang sits in a tent because there's no garage space for it. It hasn't started in probably 2 or 3 years now, and it has flat tires. The goal is to get it running and get it in the garage where I can turn on the heat because, Northern Illinois in December, it's cold as hell out. Now, what I don't like is that means the Caprice has to come out, and one, I don't like it out in the weather. Two, I don't like the mice that are going to try and get into it. So we got to be quick with this Mustang. Now, if I can't get the Mustang started, or like the Mustang has other problems. The oil pan leaks at the bottom of the pan. There's a hole in the bottom of the pan, and the last thing I remember doing to that thing was just smearing some schmoo over the hole just to get it to stop leaking at the time because it was actively leaking. And again, it hasn't been started in a couple of years, so I gotta definitely check the oil before I do anything. But we could have other problems going on that I might not be able to easily just get it started. We might have to do this in the tent. And if we have to do this in the tent, I'm not going to be a happy camper because I don't want to do this shit in the tent. It was terrible timing. I wish they would have offered me this radiator in like April. But anyway, so you're gonna see a doing work on a car video here, hopefully shortly. The radiator's supposed to be here on Monday, and the weather is supposed to be like in the 50s, so it might I don't know. I don't got time for it. We got so many things. Anyway, that's coming up at some point. Next up, SATA 19-in-1 multi-purpose ratcheting screwdriver set with 8 double-sided bits and a green and yellow oil-resistant handle. Gotta love the ratcheting screwdrivers. Multi-bit. Let's see, 8 double-sided bits. Well, that's a lot. Let's see, what do we get? You get the Phillips, some Torx, some slotteds, a little bit of everything. $14.33. Lowe's has it for $20.83. Zorro, $25.55. So $10 cheaper, free shipping for the Prime members. And this one, I wanted to do an actual video on this when I first made this page, and then I just ran out of time. I posted this on the 5th. We're on the 8th, so I don't know how many of these are still accurate. I really was pissed I didn't have time to do a video on it because I feel like it was like a waste to do this whole thing, and then I didn't get a chance to like dedicate a video to it. But we'll just talk about a couple of them real quick. You got the 6-pack of Christmas candles, they're not like actual candles, I don't think. I think they're just like look like it, or because they're remote controlled, and I don't know many candles that are remote controlled. Start out at $69.99, which is too much, but we have a 40% promo code and a 25% coupon. Those do stack. It's supposed to go through the 20th, so hopefully they're still both available. I really like the little snow globe train thing. I thought that was pretty amazing. Definitely in the Christmas spirit right now. I don't know. It'll probably wear off. You know what gets me in the Christmas spirit? All the Christmas stuff without the Christmas music. I don't want to hear the Christmas music. There's not a Christmas song on the planet that I can think of that I want to hear. But I do like this, guys. I like the lights. I like the tree. Going through like small towns with all the decorations and stuff. I like all that. I like these guys. Look at this. You got the snow globes, soldier nutcrackers, figurines. $21.99 on those guys. No, I mean it's a sale price. There's no promo code or anything, so but I like them. Now look at this one. Same brand. Christmas snow globe, oversized resin lighted musical snowflake. Okay, so I don't know about the music part. Although this isn't gonna be, well, I don't think it's gonna be like music. It's gonna be like do do do, like a little music box thing. $39.99. And then we have a Prime member discount. So you have to open up the Amazon page to see what that Prime member discount was. We got a nice little snow globe there. And look at these. Look at these little trees. They're such cute little guys. Solar powered trees with lights on them. A little bow on top. $33.99. And then we have a Prime member discount and a 30% promo code. Some more. I love the solar lights. You don't got to worry about running power out to nothing. You don't even got to worry about turning them on or off because the solar panel will sense it. When it's dark, the lights turn on. When it's bright, the lights turn off. It's the like most easy way on the planet ever. I'm not going to say that again. The most easy way to do Christmas lights. Absolutely love the solar lights. $24.99, but then 40% off, and that is a 2-pack. Another set here, 164 feet. Boy, that sounds like a lot. That's gonna get all tangled and be a mess. Boy, that's the worst part about Christmas lights, the tangled mess. One year I swore I spent like 3 hours on a string of lights. It was just the biggest nightmare on the planet. Gosh, why am I saying that a lot? I gotta stop saying this planet stuff. I have to kick my own ass if I say it again. $29.99, 43% off, and then a Prime member discount. We got some wrapping paper. We're not gonna hit all of these. You can see we're not even halfway through this page. You got some name tags for the gifts you're giving out. We got some lighted candy canes. That's what those things are called. You got the little thing you put on your tree for the lights. This is one of my favorites. Put that under the tree with the gifts. It's all lighting up and everything. Really like that. Okay, we're done. This is good. You understand. I'll link all of those Amazon deals down below. And again, we got this new Lowe's page. I'll do a Home Depot, Walmart, Acme, probably Farm and Fleet. We'll see what other ones. Try and keep them updated. I'll add links to the website for some of those in the menu bar so you can find it. Or if you just go to the store page on the channel, the other ones will pop up here. And one thing I don't know is when I update this, does anyone get notified by it? Like if people click the bell, will they get notified with that? And if you did, you probably got annoyed as shit with me today because I updated this like 15 times. You want a fun story since we're at the end and we're out of the deals? So I was doing this right, and I spent it was probably like 45 minutes, maybe an hour, putting in all these deals. And, it takes some time because I'm searching for them. Then I got to find them on the stupid YouTube product thing, which I really hate still. And then you add them and you're doing it one at a time and you're checking to make sure the prices and you're making sure you got the right one because when I'm looking at the list, you can't narrow it down to just Lowe's. It'll be everyone who sells that product or a product even closely similar because they're just trying to fill search results. So you're scanning through, getting the right thing. Okay, so I spent all this time doing it and then it froze. I was doing it on my phone. My phone froze, the app closed, and I go and reopen it. Oh no, it didn't save it. It did not save any of it. I did all that for nothing. So then I go do it again, and now after every like two things I add, I'm saving it. I'm saving it. I'm saving it because I ain't doing that shit again. And then I was like, wow, I wonder if people are getting like the people who click the bell, do they get notified every time I'm doing this? Because you're just getting tons of notifications and you're probably pissed. But, it's you pissed or me wasting a ton of time. I kind of choose you being pissed. Um, so yeah, we're gonna do those. This limits me to 30, so I'll take stuff off as it either sells out or it's not a deal anymore. Um, I kind of like this. I like that it shows the prices and everything, and they should be up to date. I guess we'll find out how often it actually updates the prices and how accurate it is. But I can't tell you how many times I've saved something that I wanted to do for a video because I was like, okay, I gotta get this in a video. That's a really good deal. And then by the time I get to do the video, I go open up the page and it's at full price. I'm like, damn it. So at least this gives people the opportunity to see the deal. All right, guys, that's it for me today. It's almost 3 o'clock in the morning. We got a Bears game tomorrow. Oh, one more quickie for you. One more quickie. So, betting the Bulls game the other day, right? And they do all these little stupid gimmicky things where they give you bonuses for doing certain stuff. And they had a bet they had to do 3-pointers, bets on 3-pointers, and it had to be a 4-leg parlay. So 4 different things have to happen for you to win, and the max is $10. So I was like, you know what? I'll throw $10 on this bet. It's probably not going to happen. We'll give it a shot. So I took 3 Bulls players, and I had one of I don't know what team they played the other day. I can't remember, but I took one of their players. I looked up the stats. I thought, okay, this is their best 3-point shooter. I'm going to do that. So I remember he had to have at least 4 3-pointers. He got that. Then I had Kobe White had to have over 2.5, and he got 3 or 4. And then I had I can't even say this guy's name. Nikola Vucevic. I don't know how to say his name. He had to have 2, which he had. So there's 4 legs to this parlay, right? And I got 3 of them. The last one I needed was Josh Giddey. Damn, Josh Giddey needed to just get one 3-pointer in the game, and this $10 bet was going to pay $100. That's all I need. I need Josh Giddey to make a damn shot. Make a shot. And I'm sitting there watching this, and I already know what's going to happen because I know how things go for me. You know what I mean? I'm just watching this like, no, I got the other three. I got them nice and early, really, or at least one of them. I was like super close. I'm like, oh, this is definitely going to happen. And I'm just watching Josh Giddey. That's the only player on the whole court I'm watching because I got $100 on this fool just making a shot. And of course, he'll make all these short ones. He's doing this little goofy ass run jump kind of shot he does. I don't even know what to call it. And he's doing a little layup. And no. Got to be a 3-pointer, fool. You know what he does? He goes 0 for 6. 0 for 6 on 3-pointers. If he just makes one of those, I get $100. That's the universe for me, man. I'm telling you. 0 for 6. If you look at his stats, the last 20 games or something, he makes at least one 3-pointer. The one time I need fool to make it, he 0 for 6. Terrible. Yep. All right, now that's it. Now that's it. Thanks for watching. Make sure you give the video a like. Subscribe for next subscriber. I'll see you guys next time.